What's up, guys? I'm back. I have not been able to film a video in a while because I've been super busy with hockey and school. I play hockey for you guys that don't know, but yeah, we're back. We're out here filming a video for you guys today. It's a nice early fall day. It's in the low 60s outside, cloudy and windy. And I'm gonna film not really a challenge, but more of just like a tutorial on how to catch largemouth in the early fall. So yeah, we're gonna be throwing some spinner baits, some swim baits, and maybe some jigs. But yeah, as I fish today, I'm kind of just gonna give you guys tips on what to do and where to do it. So yeah, we're just gonna go to one of my local ponds that I fish at quite often. It's pretty productive usually. I actually went out fishing the other day and I caught like 20 with my brother, and I was super mad at myself for not filming. But yeah, we're filming today. We're going out to a pond and we're gonna hopefully crank some LMBs for you guys. So we'll get back to you guys when we get to the pond. All right, guys, we made it to the spot. So the thing about these fish, like I said earlier, it's early fall, and these fish should be starting to move up shallow to start bulking up for the winter. They're feeding on bluegill or shad or whatever kind of forage is in your state or wherever you live. But so yeah, these fish are going to be pushed up shallow, and they should be somewhat predictable. So we're going to focus on basically anything that imitates a bait fish. So like a spinner bait, swim bait, crankbait, whatever. And then we're going to mix some jigs into there too. So we should, it's pretty good conditions outside, so we should do pretty solid, but I don't know. So let's start fishing. All right, guys, so I hadn't even turned the camera on yet, and I was just throwing out little swim bait, just messing around. And first cast, already got a fish. Not a big fish, but a fish. First cast, just flipped out a little swim bait about 15 feet, and this little guy just crammed on it right at my feet. So it's a good sign. So let's hopefully get some more. See you, buddy. Let's see if I can't get one to hit the jig. Oh! There's one, guys. Took us a minute, but got another one on the jig. Another little guy, but a fish is a fish. I'm not complaining. I just flipped it right in this drain right here, right in front of me, and just absolutely annihilated it. So let's let him go. Hit it about right there. You see this drain right here, so all right, nice little fish. Let's let him go. Go. All right, guys, finally caught a pretty decent one on this jig. I'm just flipping it like 5-6 feet in front of me, just hoping to get some bites, and this guy just completely annihilated it. I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking to my brother, and I just felt him bite. He's skinny, but I'd say he's about probably mid-2s. That's a pretty nice fish. So yeah, let's go ahead and let him go. One last look at him. See, bud. There he goes. You got one? What? What? Oh, you got him on the jerk? Oh, he's not bad. I don't know if you could see that, but Quinn's got one over there. Alright guys, so I know I went into it a little bit earlier, but I really want to just make it clear to you guys on how I'm catching these fish in the early fall season. So, what I catch 90% of my fish on is some kind of lure that resembles any type of bait fish. So like a spinnerbait, a swim bait, a crankbait, whatever. But what these fish are doing this time of year is they're following the bait fish up shallow. And they're just bulking up, fattening up, just annihilating these bait fish. So if you're using something like this is what I caught that first fish on earlier. If you're using anything like this and you're casting it up shallow this time of year, you're usually going to have a pretty good amount of success. One pretty good one, but the rest are pretty small. Yeah.
Sorry about that. It's posted, but
no, yeah, no problem. I understand.
Man, have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Is that your partner?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay.
All right, guys. I don't know how much of that you heard, but we just got booted from the spot. We caught some fish though. When I get to the car, I'm gonna show you guys the 3 main setups that I was using today and what they were hitting. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a sec. All right, so these are the 3 main setups that I was using. First one is I got a little willow leaf blade spinnerbait on a 6.6 medium heavy. This is a good spinnerbait rod, and like I said earlier, anything that resembles a bait fish, you're gonna get hit. Is gonna get hits this time of year. So this obviously resembles a bait fish. The vibration really gets him going. This even works really good into the winter, going into the colder seasons. But if you're fishing in really cold water with a spinnerbait, you want to use Colorado blades. This is a willow leaf blade. These kind of move through the weeds a little easier and quicker. Colorado blades are more rounded and there's a lot more vibration and you can work them a lot slower. So that's why those are better in the cold water. But yeah, first setup, 6.6 medium heavy paired with a, I believe, 3/8 ounce willow leaf blade spinnerbait. Second one is a 7-foot medium heavy paired with a 3/8 ounce flipping jig. A 7-foot medium heavy is probably the most versatile rod you can use when fishing. You can use it to flip, you can use it with moving baits, you can use it, even a frogfish. This is probably the most versatile rod you can use. And I just so happen to have it paired up with a jig today. But yeah, this is a hard hat jigs, 3/8 ounce flipping jig, green pumpkin. And on that, I've got that paired with a summer craw Kraken craw, I believe. And my third setup is I've got a baby bull shad on a 6/6 medium action rod. Yes, this is kind of a light setup to be throwing swim baits. This is normally my jerkbait rod, but I kind of just threw the swim bait on at the last second because I didn't feel like rigging up a whole new rod. But it did the job. This is the same lure and setup I caught that first fish on. Again, obviously mimics a bait fish. Works really good in the water. Throw that up nice and shallow this time of year, you're going to get some nibbles. So I think that about wraps up the video. What? You want to show your setup? All right, my brother wants to show you guys his main setup that he caught most of his fish on. So he's running a small little jerkbait. What brand is this? I don't even know what brand this is, but he was fishing a jerkbait today, a small little jerkbait, and he was throwing that on a spinning rod. I actually like throwing my smaller jerkbaits on spinning rods. I only throw my bigger jerkbaits on bait casters. I don't know why. It's what a lot of people do, and it just kind of feels nice. But yeah, how many did you get on this? He caught one pretty solid one on this. He didn't see as much action as I did, but yeah, he did pretty solid. One nice fish, but yeah, so those are the main setups we used. But anyways, I think that's going to about wrap it up. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said earlier, I've been super busy with hockey and school lately, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but I'm going to try and get out and film as much as I can. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.